What is up, YouTube? Back again with another video. This video is going to be a little shorter than usual. It's a little over 3 minutes, but it didn't need to be too long, really. It's just a little, tips on how to adjust your picture to get, I guess you could say, the best gaming experience. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, guys. Before we start messing with the brightness, the contrast, the saturation, and all those things with our TV settings, I would highly recommend you enable game mode. And basically what game mode does for your TV is it helps reduce the latency whenever you're playing video games. So whenever you're playing video games on a standard TV, a lot of times you don't really notice it, but there's like a slight delay from when you move your controller and then to what's happening on the screen. It's usually just like a few milliseconds, so it's not that big of a difference. But if you want to get the most out of your gaming experience, I highly recommend you enable the game mode feature on your TV before you start adjusting your settings. And so that's going to be tip number one. And like I was saying, usually if you go to your TV settings and you go to picture settings, it'll usually give you an option to enable the game mode somewhere in that area. Alright, so tip number two. Tip number two, you can adjust the picture settings on your TV and on the video game. What I mean by that is when you go to your TV settings, obviously you can adjust the picture brightness, and all that stuff like that. And whenever you're playing a video game, if you go to your settings menu in the video game, you could also adjust your picture quality too. So right now we're just going to focus on adjusting the TV picture quality, not the video game picture quality. That way, whenever you're playing any video game, that picture quality will apply to all other video games that you play. So starting off with, I would probably have to say would be your brightness. Usually what I rock on my TV, well, I have a gaming monitor, I don't have a TV, but what I use for brightness is I put mine at 50. The reason why I put mine at 50 is because I feel like you don't want to have your TV too bright and you don't want to have your TV too dark, and I find for me 50 is that sweet spot. Some people think that if you have a brighter screen, it's better because you can see things in, dark areas and whatnot, but that's not always the case. A lot of times you can strain your eyes, and especially once you're playing for like 2-3 hours nonstop, Fortnite, whatever it is, it can strain your eyes and it can affect your vision, and it'll take a toll on your eyesight whenever you're playing video games. So I find having it at 50 is good. It's not, it's not too bright, it's not too dark, and it's good for those long hours of gameplay. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's a short, quick video. It's not too hard. You don't want to overcomplicate things. As far as like, your saturation, your contrast, all those things, that's just personal preference. You just mess with that to how you like it. But the two main things I can tell you is make sure you have game mode feature enabled, and you just want to make sure your brightness is at a good area. And of course, you want to make sure your TV is at 1080p or 4K, whatever you have. So that's going to be my quick little video, guys. Hope you liked it, enjoyed. I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I got to go, but I wanted to get something out. Peace out. See you guys next time.